Google's newest Nest Hub is out now and costs about $100. Other than a few cosmetic differences, it looks pretty similar to the first generation. It has the same 7-inch display, smart home connectivity, and gesture controls. But the biggest difference is inside the hub itself. Google wants to get into your bedroom with the newest feature called sleep sensing. I'm Katie with Safewise, and this is Cool or Creepy. We look at products that straddle the line between I want this right now and get that away from me. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Safewise. We can't tuck you in and tell you a bedtime story, but we can give you a few tips on how to stay safe in your own home, which in a way could help you sleep better. So snuggle up, because we're checking for monsters under the bed and looking at the new Google Nest Hub 2. Sleep sensing is the headlining feature on the Google Nest Hub 2. Without it, this new device would feel a bit like a repeat of the old one. Sleep sensing provides a summary of your night's rest, like any other sleep tracker. Instead of a wearable or a camera, Google uses a small radar chip called Soli, but more on that in a little bit. The reports might not be super detailed, but you can at least see how often you coughed, snored, or moved during the night. And the good news is that your sleep data stays on the Nest Hub unless you decide to move it to the Google Fit app on your phone. From there, it might not be as safe. Okay, so what makes sleep sensing and the Google Nest Hub so cool? First, we like that you don't have to wear anything when you go to sleep. I know I've personally tried sleep trackers just out of curiosity, and falling asleep with a watch on takes some practice. Second, Soli is genuinely cool. This small radar chip has been featured in the Google Pixel 4, but hasn't made much of a splash since. Basically, it's the brains behind gesture features. The chip sends out an electromagnetic wave, and when your hand or another object interrupts that wave, the chip reads it, which allows Soli to see shapes, sizes, distance, and speed. And because this chip is so small, it can fit into wearables, hubs, and more, which opens a lot of possibilities. And it's because of this Soli chip that the Google Nest Hub is able to do something like sleep sensing without a camera, which at least makes me sleep better. Besides sleep sensing, the Google Nest Hub can do a lot of other cool stuff too, even if you don't want to invite it into your bedroom. The gesture controls, for example, let you silently command the Nest Hub. You can broadcast to other Google homes in your house, play music and movies, and all the other standard cool stuff you want to do with a smart speaker. Okay, this is hard to ignore. The Google Nest Hub 2 literally watches you sleep, like some kind of Silicon Valley version of Edward Cullen. Don't like that. And even with cool tech like Soli, the hub needs a clear view of your body to do so. This means you need to aim the hub at your torso. Is Google watching you sleep or sizing up your organs for later? But you can tell that the developers knew how creepy this device could have been because they put a lot of privacy features in place. Besides completely eliminating the camera, the Google Nest Hub keeps all your sleep data on the hub. You can integrate it with your Google Fit app, but we're not really sure it's much safer on there. And finally, there's the matter of this service being a test run. Google has said that sleep sensing will be free through 2021, but afterwards might be a subscription service. A lot of this testing is going towards Fitbit and Fitbit Premium, but we're not really sure what it's going to look like in the future. And this point isn't so much creepy as it is just good to know. If you're getting a Google Nest Hub 2 for the sleep sensing feature, just know you might have to pay for it later. Pay for it in organs. So is the Google Nest Hub 2 cool or creepy? Honestly, I wanted to say creepy when I first heard about the feature, but it turned out to be pretty cool. There are enough privacy features in place, and without the lack of camera, makes me feel a lot better about having something like this. Plus, having sleep data without a wearable would be pretty useful for a lot of people. Maybe it falls into the same category as like Steve Buscemi or Furbies. They're a little unnerving, but ultimately harmless. Just be aware that you might have to pay for sleep sensing in the future. And we expect to see a lot of cool new things coming out of this partnership with Soli and Google. Is there a product you want to see on Cool or Creepy? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Safewise to get the next installment. And if you want more Safewise, check the description below to see some of our social channels. Sleep well and stay safe.